What is something your child said that you'll never forget? When my son was a toddler, two of my best friends were gay men. We're still friends to this day. In fact, my son, Max, was a favorite of theirs, and they treated him like a favorite nephew, playing and joking with him, rolling around in the grass, wrestling, and so on. Max knew they were gay but had no idea what that actually meant. One day, he asked me, "Mom, what does gay mean?" I took a deep breath and thought, oh, heaven help me. Parenting moment. I said, "Well, if you were going to get married, would you want to marry a girl or a boy?" He replied, "Well, if you're a boy, you're supposed to marry a girl, right?" I explained, "Well, most boys do, but if you're gay, you'd rather marry a boy." "Oh," he said. "Okay." Of course, this wasn't the full explanation, but you don't always give a 5-year-old the whole story. Thankfully, though, this answer seemed to satisfy him. A few weeks went by, and one day we were on the city bus going downtown. We would get off near his daycare center, and I'd take him to daycare before walking the rest of the way to work. We were sitting there when the lady across the aisle leaned forward to talk to Max. He was very cute, of course, what 5-year-old isn't? She asked him all kinds of typical questions. How old are you? Do you go to school? Do you have sisters and brothers? And on and on. Then she asked, do you have a girlfriend? Max replied, clearly and distinctly, in a voice that the entire bus could hear, "No, I'm gonna be gay." The lady fell back in her seat, shock all over her face. Every head on the bus turned to look at the little kid who announced he was going to be gay. I burst out laughing and said, "Buddy, you don't get to choose." And then I laughed even more.